Today we are going to see how to measure the electronics and electrical units using digital multimeter. The multimeter is used to measure resistance from 20 milliohms to 2000 kilo ohms, and to measure diode, and to measure the transistor either NPN or PNP, to measure DC volt from 200 millivolt to 1000 volt, and to measure AC voltage from 200 millivolt to 750 volts, and to measure DC amps from 200 microamps to 20 amps, and to measure AC amps from 200 microamps to 20 amps, and also to check the wire for its continuity, and also to check various components of electrical and electronics components for its continuity. Today we are going to see these components and also other electrical units to check in the multimeter. For multimeter we have two probes. You can see red and black probe. The red probe should be fixed here when we measure voltage and resistance, and black should be in the common. If you want to measure any milliamps unit, you should fix the red probe here, and if you want to calculate or measure 20 amps of current, you should fix the red probe, that is the positive of the probe. Red is the positive probe to fix here. First I am going to show you how to check DC volt. So I have kept the switch pointing 200 voltage, and I am using RPS, that is regulated power supply, to measure the DC voltage. So I am turning some voltage. You can keep any 5, 4.5 or anything. So I have kept 5.8 DC volt, that is 5.87 DC volt. Now we are getting 5.7 volt DC volt. Say 200, and we got 5.6 DC volt. Next I am going to check the diode and also a resistance using a breadboard. It may be convenient to fix the wire and also pin the diode here. You can see diode is fixed in the breadboard, and the positive and negative terminals are taken using, you can see to the multimeter, and I have placed the switch to the diode position. Now you can see the diode is the diode reading is showing some 614. So you can see the diode is in working condition. This is diode IN4007 diode. Next I have fixed a resistance in the breadboard, and positive and negative of the multimeter is taken using the probe of the multimeter. Now you can see the value is 0.669. So it may be 670 or 680 ohms resistance, and I have placed in 2K position. 2K position. Now I am going to check for the transistor. So I have fixed the transistor here. You can see EBC, fixed as EBC, a transistor, and I have rotated the switch according to HFE position. You can see, and you can see 253. It measures 253. So the transistor is in working condition. Now I am turning this button to buzzer to check the wire for continuity checkup. Now the same wire we have used is in good condition or not. I am using the same breadboard. For this, see, I am taking this wire fixed here. You can see a buzzer noise, a beep sound or buzzer noise. So the wire is not damaged. It gives a good continuity. Now by this multimeter, I am going to find out two measurements. That is, you can see a AC bulb is glowing here, and we can see the AC voltage, single phase AC voltage is 219. Now we can see 219 volt is coming, and I have set the switch to AC volt. You can see I set the switch to AC volt. Using the same connection, I am going to find out, say, amps, AC amps. See, same connection, and I have changed the switch to microamps. You can see it is in microamps, AC amps, microamps, and you can find that is 4.1 microamps we are getting. 4.12 according to the load it is changing. Now I am going to check a three-phase line using multimeter. You can see RYB. So you can see phase to phase you are getting 370 because of some fluctuations and some peak hours you are getting 370 volt only. This is AC volt, and I have changed the rotating switch to AC volt, and also I have changed to common and voltage side. Next I have changed to R phase and B phase, that is red and blue, and you can see the same voltage is coming, that is three phase voltage. So in three phase you can conclude that phase to phase is 415 volt, either RY or YB or RB, and phase to neutral, that is phase to neutral is a single phase. You can see phase to neutral, you can see that is a single phase 213 volt, that is AC volt. Thank you for watching this channel. Please subscribe, like and share.